Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to Energy First Golf. In this video, we're going to play 18 holes. Also, each shot you will see trackers, so you see off the tee and then second shot. So I'm very excited, and this is really the first this type of video from this channel. And over here, you can see I'm doing a little bit of a chipping and putting warm up. I didn't really get a chance to warm up with the full swing a lot. We'll have a little bit of time crunch, but usually if you really don't have time to warm up, you should definitely stretch your body and warm up on chipping and putting. And also, again, it is best if you get to the course 45 minutes before tee time. Here's my partner Jason, and he's trying to set up shots, put the cameras behind me on full swings. And it's an important job to get the cameras ready and focus. So thank you, Jason. So what you will see next, we got the cards. And I know a lot of you, I teach at St. Marlowe Country Club over here at Georgia, Duluth. So it's a 18-hole championship golf course. We're playing from the back tees today, the gold tee. It played 69-23, so with a rating of 73.7 and slope of 140. So here's the first hole, 432-yard par 4 downhill, dog-leg right. Trouble's on the right. You definitely want to avoid the right side. I don't want to hit a draw off the tee. It's a little bit headwind, but with the downhill, definitely get an advantage with a little bit of the roll. Second shot also have headwind, water on the right. It's a tight, narrow green, so I have 133 yards headwind, so I picked a 9-iron, which is a great club. I don't need to swing full to get the distance. So, and now I'm putting this is my first hole birdie putt, and see if I can make it. All right, well, lucky start. So this is the second hole, which is a par 4, long par 4, 474 yards. OB on both sides. The truth is, I should have hit a fade off the tee, but I need the distance, so I elect to hit a draw. And luckily, I didn't go into the bunker. All right, so here's my second shot. 192 yards, 4-iron, and I'm doing a block spin. So I'm trying not to go to the left. You can see the left side's bunker. And I didn't swing that clean, so it went a little short. And also, this afternoon, the weather is kind of on and off. So you can see it's drizzling a little bit, but nothing heavy. That's just Georgia weather. A little bit short. I guess the green was a little wet. I should sort of calculate that. So par. A par 3, next hole, third hole, 179, par 3, and water's on the right. So I had a 5-iron, 187 yards for the shot. Low fade, 5-iron shot. A little bit short, and I chipped it, and one putt, par. The next hole is par 4, number 4th hole, 405, dog-leg left. This one, you actually definitely want to stay on to the right. Off the tee, if you go left, there's plenty of bunkers on the left. So I try to hit a fade. A little jumpy on that one. Now you can see the ring stopped a little bit. In great shape. So now this ball is actually on above my feet. And I have the trees I got to deal with. And so I had a 6-iron and 178 yards over the tree. Didn't swing really well, just a little fat, but definitely short. So I have a little bit of, I think maybe 30 to 40 yards of chip. I try to chip this one. Usually I would pitch, but I pick chipping on this one. So as you can see, it was not the best decision, and the ball was short of the hole. So I got almost like a 5 or 6 footer putt to convert par. Let's see if I can make it. Uphill. Man, just a little bit to the left. So missed it. That was a bogey. Number 5th hole, par 5, 527 yards. OB's on the left. trees on the right. So the fairways were fairly wide, so I can hit a fade, and I'm okay. And then here's my second shot, par 5. So I have a 237 yards, 3-wood. I really tried to hit a fade, but it didn't fade. It actually drew a little bit, so went into. It's okay. It's actually left is better than right. Went into bunker, and you can see the bunker is actually kind of wet. So I wasn't thinking about hitting a close. Just really want to make sure the ball gets out of the bunker, and you can see there's not a lot of sand to deal with. So that was a pretty good shot. Left myself, I would say almost it looks like almost 18 to 20 footer putt to for a birdie putt. Let's see if I can make that birdie. Again, I keep forgetting it was a little wet, so missed the short convert part. All right, number 6 hole, 378-yard par 4, downhill straight, but trouble's on the right, but it's a short hole, so I hit with my 5-wood and fade ball, which is nice. And now second shot, water's on the left. Really, I try to avoid the left. You can see there's a bunker on the left, and so I kind of aim a little bit to the right and kind of blocked a little bit. It's not a block spin, just a bad swing, and so end up in the bunker and bunker shot. Let's see if I can get close to it. It really wasn't a bad shot. I really think it was a good shot, but still I got like at least a 5 to 6 footer to convert par. Let's see if I can make it. Now the sun just came out, and then let's see if I can make par to get a sandy. Man, I tell you, man, all I need just one more rotation of the ball. So that was another bogey. So I have 2 bogey on that front 9 already. So this is a par 3, 176 yards, but the pin plays at 156. Headwind though, so try to hit a draw into it, but a little bit short. I think I used a 8 iron, but still a little short. So chipped it. That was horrible, chipped. It went past the hole too much because I thought the green was going to be slow, but it actually, you can see it didn't really rain that much. So the putt was good because the hole was flipped over. Not every one of the holes flipped. I don't know why they didn't have a consistency. So that's why the ball hit the bottom and it kicked out. So this is par 4 right here, number 8th hole. Par 4, dog leg left, water in the front and on the left. So that's why I hit a fade ball. And now I have 109 yards. I actually hit it pretty good. I had a good swing, but for some reason I didn't. I tried to hit a draw, but didn't turn over, so it blocked to the right a little bit. Then I was telling Jason that I think I'm going to chip it in on this one, and I want to make a birdie because I had make 2 bogeys, sort of the last couple holes. So I said I'm going to chip it in, and actually, man, I called it this one, and actually did chip it in. So that was fortuitous. I was pretty lucky, and I called it. So Jason was pretty shocked. So now I'm back to even. All right, so par 5 uphill. Even though it's a short par 5, but 456 yards, but it's uphill, and you would see a second shot, you're dealing with a big rock. All right, so drive. I didn't try to swing that hard. Just try to keep it in play. Try to hit a straight ball. That was good. All right, here's the second shot. You can see you can see the big rock. So I try to get on green in 2. So I had a 5-wood. So 5-wood, that was 225 yards, 5-wood. And it went a little bit long, but that's okay. It's better to be long than short. So you see I passed the green. So chip it up there. Hopefully I can chip it in for eagle. No, obviously missed it. And then now I have a putt for birdie. Let's see if I make it. Good. So now that was a birdie. So I'm 1 under right at the moment for front 9. 3 birdie and 2 bogey. Went to a little boy's room, get something to drink, and then there's just a middle stop. So let's see what happens back 9. All right, so let's head to the number 10th hole. Good thing now the rain actually stopped completely, and you can see the sun started to come out. All right, number 10th hole, par 5, 523 yards downhill. Driver and really OBs on the left. Really OBs on both sides, but the right side is definitely much more safer because the hole turns to the left. So if you hit it in the middle of the fairway, the ball will go left. Our second shot, the ball landed on the hill a little bit. I had a 5-wood. I really tried to get to the green because I only have maybe 228 yards left, but didn't hit it good. A little short, but still I got lucky. It went on the green. And try to putt for eagle and don't leave it short. I tell myself not to leave it short. So even though it's a hole high, but didn't get a chance. Didn't give yourself a chance to make eagle, and so that was a tap-in birdie. Now the number 11th hole, 179 yards downhill. It plays 190, but downhill with the slow it plays 179. Water's on both sides. I did try to fade the ball in there, but I think I did a little bit too much. But I got lucky. The ball hung up on the lip. There's a bunker right behind me, and it didn't go in the water. So let me try to make a good chip. Not bad. I mean, that was safe play, and because it's downhill, it was so tapping par. Number 12 hole, 461 par 4. Uphill straight shot. Try to draw more left, but it didn't. So the left side, it's actually, I didn't want the ball to be there. I rather the ball to be a little bit more left, so I don't have to deal with the bunkers. But now I got a 4-iron, 197 yards. Let's see what happens. So I definitely aim away from the flag, and then landed on the left side of the green. Just try to take the bunker away in case, take the bunker out of play in case I hit the bunker. And that was actually, I mishit it, but I was surprised the ball went in the hole. That was a really lucky putt right there. You can see I really got lucky on that one. So that was a birdie. So I'm 2 under on the back 9. Number 13th hole, 515 par 3 downhill. I think I hit a really good shot. Middle of the fairway. And then I only have really 205 yards. It was a downhill, so I got 205 yards, 3-iron. Second shot, I definitely sliced at that one. I tried to hit a fade, but I think I double-crossed myself a little bit and thinking too much. So the ball ended up onto that. There's a collection area. And try to chip it in for an eagle. Let's see what happens. Wow, that was close. I almost had it for eagle. So let's see if I can make a convert birdie. Good. So that was a birdie on that number 13th hole, par 5. Here's number 14th hole, short par 4, 391 yards. Try to hit a fade, but I think I couldn't pull off, and the ball went to the right. But I definitely got lucky on that one. The ball didn't bounce right. And so it landed right in front of that bush, those 2 trees right there. So this is actually a hard shot. I had 118 yards left, pitching wedge in my hand. Try to hit a cut. So high cut shot. I think this shot is by far the best shot I hit out of all the 18 holes. It's exactly what I wanted to do. 118 yards, pitching wedge, cut shot. So control the distance and control the trajectory, and that was really the best shot for the 18th hole. Try to tap it in. Well, it's not really a tap in. I had to putt. I think it's like a 3 to 4 footer, 3-footer birdie. So so far so good. Now we're going to number 15th hole. It's actually long par 4, 459 yards. It's flat, a little bit narrow. Really, left side is the way you want to miss. Right side there's a creek runs along the right side, so you definitely want to avoid the right side. All right, so I teed the ball a little bit low and try to hit a little bit low draw. So I pull off a little bit, and then I have 164 yards headwind, so I used a 6-iron, but definitely was short. I couldn't get everything. Didn't swing clean, so you can see it was a little short. And now I have a long putt. Situations like that, I usually like to putt. I don't want to chip because it was also a downhill. So I try to putt it, and let's see if I can make a birdie. I think I read it good. It was right on the line. It just it lost steam coming down. So, all right, par. We'll take that. I think number 16th hole, par 3. So it plays like 177 yards. I try to hit a cut because you can see left side's water and there's some rocks over there. So hit a 5-iron cut, but that wasn't that good, and it just went a little bit right. But luckily, didn't go in the bunker. I'm still putting, and this is a really lucky putt right here. I can't even believe I made it. I can't believe I made it, and Jason couldn't believe I made it. So that was definitely lucky right there. All right, so the next hole, number 17th hole, uphill, 351 par 4. So narrow. Keep it in play. Okay, so it was not a bad shot. I jumped a little bit and started getting a little bit tired at that time. So I have an uphill 125 yards. Because uphill the club's at a loft, so I used a 9-iron. Still wasn't a pretty swing because I think I lost balance a little bit. So, but definitely a 9-iron. That was the right club. Probably should have hit 8, but I didn't swing well. But look at that. I almost chipped in on that one. So that would have been a birdie. But so here's a par. That was number 17th hole. So now we're going to go to number 18th hole, finishing hole. It's uphill, long par 4, 413 yards par 4, right? Driver, good. So that was actually a really good shot. I think I left 166 yards to the flag. So I picked a 7-iron. I think the reason why I picked a 7-iron because I think the wind was behind me a little bit. So swinged it. Still, it was a little short. I think I should have used a 6-iron. But anyway, long putt, lag putt, try to get close. I think the hole was like it was going up and down, so I did not want the ball to get past the hole too much. So wow, let me see if I can get in. Well, it didn't get in. So now I'm going to try to make par. So 2-putt par. That would be the 18th hole. So overall, that was 6 under for the day for the 18th hole, so that would be 66. All right, so thank you everyone for watching this channel and watch this video. Leave a comment and share your thoughts, and I will see you next time.